Parents, do you love your baby? Husband, do you love your wife? Women, do you love yourself? If you do, please be mindful of this chemical called Bisphenol-A or BPA. BPA is used for making plastics and the lining of food packages, cans, and bottles. Thus, it can leach into foods and drinks from there, and people get exposed to this chemical by consuming those foods and drinks. BPA can mimic the effects of the female hormone estrogen, which is one of the chemical signals that control many body functions. And for tissue to respond to hormones, they must have proteins called receptors. BPA can also bind to those receptors and disrupt those functions in the body, which can lead to the development of diseases such as diabetes. In pregnant women, hormone levels like estrogen and its receptors increase dramatically as pregnancy progresses. Those hormones help preventing the period or menstrual cycle and supplying nutrient to the fetus. If the normal hormone balance is disturbed, there can be big consequences later. Those pregnant women have a very high risk of facing BPA effects after delivery. To confirm what BPA can do to pregnant women later in life, a group of researchers studied pregnant mice exposed to BPA. For comparison, non-pregnant mice, which is the control group, and pregnant mice were injected with BPA. 4 months after delivery, they saw that BPA-treated mothers had a higher body weight than the control mice, and that their blood sugar levels were higher than normal. They next tested whether mice were sensitive to insulin, a hormone that regulates amounts of sugar in the blood. They injected insulin into the bloodstream of the mice, but insulin wasn't able to lower the level of sugar in the mother mice, while non-pregnant mice show no insulin resistance. Insulin fails to perform its job in mother mice. The effects got worse as time went on out to 6 and 7 months. Blood sugar level of mother mice was even higher than before. At 7 months after delivery, low insulin level was also observed. So the researcher looked into pancreatic beta cell, a cell type in the pancreas that produces insulin. They found that number of beta cells was lower in BPA-treated mother mice than the control mice. The researchers investigated further to understand what could have caused this reduction of beta cell growth. They examined a few proteins that are involved in cell growth and death. They found that a protein called P16 was highly expressed in BPA-treated mother mice when compared to the control mice. This indicates that BPA could have triggered the production of protein P16, and this protein blocks and reduces the production of beta cells. This research study suggests that exposure to BPA during pregnancy can lead to sugar intolerance, insulin resistance, and development of diabetes in mother later in life. Oh yeah, BPA is not only affecting mothers, but the baby as well. The newborn may experience difficulty regulating sugar for energy, and worst case scenario could be death. So women, if you want to protect yourself, your baby, and live a happy life with your family, watch out on what you consume. Check the label for BPA free.